So today is another day in our 30 days of teaching you some great beginner-friendly recipes for the Ninja Foodi 15-in-1. Of course, many of these recipes will also work for other Ninja models, and I've often been asked about chips in the Ninja Foodi using the steam air fryer button, so I thought I'd put it to the test to you today and show you exactly how it's done. And we'll also be using for this our brand new multi-cooker cooking guide that has the time and temps to all the popular multi-cooker foods. So I can't wait to share that with you and just show you how to do just a quick round of chips. That's just so easy. So for potatoes, I have 3 potatoes, doing skin on. You give them a wash first, of course. And I always go with a straight pound, just because I find that that's a good portion size to do and also a good test run. So when you see my other chips recipes, I generally use that portion, and a pound is like 450 grams, so that's the portion size. So shall we get chopping them into chips? And then of course, some tips for doing chips when it comes to air fryers and multi-cookers. Don't overfill it. You can shake it once, maybe twice during cooking, but never more than that. But with a Ninja Foodi, because it's like a cooking pot, it's harder to shake, so sometimes you can just get a spatula in there to stop them sticking. But with the steam air fry, I find it better if you just leave it to it. But if you were just using the air fryer button or bake or something else, then I would recommend a shake. Towards the end of cooking, if there's not enough colour to them, you can always add some olive oil spray. This is brilliant for adding some extra colour. And then of course, if you don't feel like they're crispy enough, then after it's finished its steam air fry, put it on air fry, 200 Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit for about 3 or 4 minutes, and you'll get a much better golden glow on it if it's not quite to your doneness. We all have different levels of how we like our chips, so you know, we're not all going to be the same, are we? And then once you've done those, they're ready to go into your bowl. So let's talk the bowl system. So a bowl like this one here, any size that will fit your potatoes in, because we add the oil and the seasonings directly to them in the bowl and mix them with our hands, it's nice just to have a regular mixing bowl that you're going to use for your chips. And excuse my cat, I think she's going through a potatoes phase. So, potatoes into the bowl. It's amazing how much you can get out of a pound of potatoes. Wow, look at those. That's a good portion size. So make sure that none of them are stuck together. And then we're going to add a good seasoning of salt. I love to use rock salt. And then a sprinkling of pepper. You won't know this watching this because I find it quite funny, but my cat is actually called Pepper, so maybe she's heard her name. And then a drizzle of olive oil. I've just got a little bit left in this bottle, so I'm going to have to get some out of another one. Just a second. And then I've got a little bit more here. So let's add that bit in. And then just get your hands in there. Give them a good mix. And then you want to make sure they're well oiled, like mine are there. And then they're ready to go on. So I'm just going to give my hands a quick wipe. We can get the water in because it's steam air fry, not just air fry, and then we'll get them on. So now adding the water first, going directly into the cooking pot. So you're looking for 1 cup and half of one. And then that's the other half going in. So for measurements, that works out as 360 ml or 1.5 cups. And then you want to add in your air fryer basket. And then I'm just going to move it across a bit so you can get a closer look. And then you want to add a little bit of a spray, because I found that steam air fried chips actually stick quite a bit. And then pop in your chips, spread them out. So turn it on, and we are doing the steam air fried chips out of the complete multi-cooker guide. So we're looking for steam air fry, 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and then a cooking time of 22 minutes, and then press start. When you first got a multi-cooker, it's so hard understanding the times and temps and getting the food spot on and cooked perfectly. That's why we've made for you the multi-cooker cooking guide. It features all the main functions of the multi-cooker, from dehydrate to grill to steam roast to steam air fry, pressure cooking, and of course simple everyday air frying. It's perfect for lots of different types of multi-cookers, from Instant Pot users to Ninja Foodi users, Ninja Speedy, air fryer. Even if you've got a flex straw, it's just perfect for so many of them. You'll find the link below in the description, and you can pre-order it now. And now let's get back to the video. And we've beeped. So shall I show you what steam air fried chips look like? What I have done, I forgot to press record again to show you, is I just gave them a bit of a stir to stop them sticking a bit, because the thing about steam air fryers, they become wet from the steaming element, so they're not as easy to do compared to normal air fry chips, but they do have a texture more like the chips you get from a fish and chip shop, so I think that's why so many people do really like them this way. Personally, I prefer them just air fried, but I'll see and tell me what you think. So let's wait for that steam to clear off a little bit. Oh yes, look at those. Don't they look like proper chips? Shall I get one on the fork and show you it? Right. There we go, that one just popped out and said, oh, show me off. So that doesn't look too bad. So they've got the softness of, like I said, of the chippy. And there you go, that's some more. So that's what they look like. You know, so you don't have the perfect golden everywhere. You have little patchy bits, but you know, the chippy, they don't really look really dark. They've just kind of got a glow to them, haven't they? And that's what these are kind of like. But the problem is they do stick a bit to the bottom, so you end up with some different style of edges, kind of like if you were doing roast potatoes in the oven after a parboil. So they're kind of like if you parboiled chips and then you cook them in the air fryer. So it saves you actually parboiling them if you want to parboil them. But personally, I just prefer them as they are. I just prefer them just air fried because you just get a lovely crisp to them, whereas steam air fry, you're making them soggy and you're air frying them at the same time, so it's harder to get a crisp to them and they tend to stick a bit to the basket. But I really wanted to show you what steam air fried chips is actually like, because I know a lot of people have asked me about it, how to do it, what's the best way to do it and such like. So what I do find though is that if you don't scrape the edges of your air fry basket, that it does stick quite a bit to the bottom. But if you leave the air fryer with the chips in, just sat there for 5 minutes with the lids up, when you're done, they just firm up a little bit, so it stops this stickiness. So that's steam air fried chips. So can you believe that, just how easy it is? And of course you're just pouring it all in, putting it all in, and then you're done. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at kitchengadgetsclub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.